if I look at the camera for a second, my eyes might get big, okay? My name is Eliana. I'm 7.5 years old, and I'm one of the campers at Roundup River Ranch. Roundup River Ranch sent a big box of joy to my house. Yay! I didn't know that big of stuff could come in that little package.
Eliana got a ton out of online camp, and she was joyful to join in the morning. She was excited every day. She laid out her clothes in advance.
A lot of people will get on camera and they'll teach you new dances. And then that song gets stuck in your head, and then you're like, da 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 da. And it made me so happy.
Eliana, once we started introducing solid food, she was allergic to so many things. So by the time she was a year, she was having failure to thrive. And so they started the process of diagnosing EOE.
Well, it's eosinophilic esophagitis. It's a really hard name to say. There's these little things inside of my esophagus that can make me react to these different foods.
Imagine being allergic to eating food. We're not just talking about peanuts and shellfish, but most, if not all, foods.
There's a swallowing disorder. Now, I met a 6-year-old living with the disease.
And so she went off of all foods before her 4th birthday. And she has to consume about 4 boxes worth of formula a day. The hardest part is just not knowing what's gonna still happen, right? Not really knowing what the future holds for her.
So Roundup River Ranch has been amazing for us as a family. I think oftentimes this journey that we're on can be isolating. And so I think when you go to Roundup River Ranch, you're in a community of other parents that are going through similar struggles. That's just great to have that connection. And for Eliana, you know, as she gets older, she becomes more acutely aware of how food is so different for her in terms of her experience than others. What does that mean for her socially?
After doing camp, I felt more independent, more brave.
For her, it's one of the places where she seems to get a lot of joy and also just identifies. I think it's going to be one of her anchors as she grows up.